はい。今、大丈夫かな？はい。こんにちは。大丈夫？はいはい。元気かな？ちょっと待ってね。Let me see. Let me check my chat. 元気？よいしょ。Let me open my chat. A sec. I get my chat here. And Zaito. Are you the only one in the chat? Hi, Zaito. こんばんはかな？こんばんは to you. Anybody else wanna say hello before I start? 誰もいない。Well, while waiting, let me see. ちょっと待ってね。I'll show you what I did. ちょっと待ってね。どこかな？はい。ちょっと待ってね、これ。今、ユフィちゃん。Okay, I just switched it. Okay, we go. Can you see? Hitchy, you are here. Good. Good to see you here. Whoop, my fingers are going crazy. Let's see. Saito, private lesson for me, I guess. Okay, and Hitchy. Yeah, right. Two of you, right? Good. Yeah. Take advantage of that now. So just quickly showing what I've done. So like I actually took it to the next level this time. Normally I just like kind of edit, simplify the text, original text, and so to make it more suitable, for you guys. And I normally do that, but I actually added more like text. Especially this, story uses a lot of onomatopoeia. So like, I started to actually add some text. So like, visually it's easier to understand, what the story is talking about. Okay. So, before I was just like taking screenshots and adding, next to, the text or close to the text. But I just thought, okay, it's a good idea to just like add, more like text, to images if it works. So that's what I was doing. Of course, it took a long time. Okay. But I didn't mind doing it because, I enjoy it. And, and it's good for you guys too. And I'm sure this will be more, helpful, than just reading, the text. So, I've added like speech, bubbles here and there, arrows, So, you can kind of, learn, expressions and onomatopoeia, with, images, instead of separating them from the context or, like visual, images. So that's what I was doing. Of course, it took a long time, but I liked it. It took me like how long? Text itself took me like about a day. Then I took screenshots really quickly, and then adding these things took maybe like another day. So like kind of 2 days of my time. So I managed to do this. So let's go from here. Okay, there we go. Let me just check the chat one more time just to see. I gotta see. Okay, some of you are here. Henry, ね、こんにちは。ありがとうね。Pippin, hello. Good to see you. And Javier, good afternoon to you. good. Kezo, you're here. You made it. Good. Good to see you. Hi, Kezo. And let me just check. Yeah. Have you said thank you for going out of your way and adding those? Yeah, no problem. I wanted to kind of do it. I had an idea, of doing something like this. So it's more like, of course, it's like a picture book, but like kind of somewhere between like a manga, and a picture book, to make it, visually more, entertaining. Okay. So I try to do that, for today's stream, and hopefully I can do that, for the next stream, if I have time. Oh, Patrick, you're here. こんばんは。はい。Zaito speaking in German. Okay, Hechi. Okay, good. Sehr schön. Hechi. Okay, so let's go. Good today. So let me just adjust my screen. Okay, can you see everything? And in the notes, let me just move my chat. Okay, I might not be able to check it. As usual. Adjust my screens here. Crikey, you're here. こんばんは。元気？よいしょ。Okay. So let's start. Yeah, so we're gonna start from here, okay? Let me just see. And I'm talking to myself. One sec. Oh, we go. Okay. I need to monitor, what's showing. What's shown on the screen, as well as just following, the text and things like that. So I have a lot of things to open, in front of me. So in case you're wondering what I'm doing. So we're going to start from here. Okay. And the notes, let's see. Okay. So notes. Okay. So we're going to start from 次の日. Okay. Here. And previously, yeah, we finished here. Okay. So the last two lines, well, they're pretty short. Well, three, actually, 1, 2, 3. フクロウでしょうか。塚森から不思議な鳴き声が聞こえました。Okay, so that's where we left off. Okay, if you're not sure what it was all about, I already have 2 stream archives covering this となりのトトロ. So it's a good idea to go back and watch and catch up. Okay, so gonna start from here. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. So let me just go from here. I'll just read it once, read it through, once, and then I'll break it down, after that. Okay, so let's go from here. 次の日、さつきとめいとお父さんはお母さんのお見舞いに出かけました。さつきたちが引っ越したのは、もうすぐ退院するお母さんを空気のきれいな田舎の家に迎えるためでした。よく来てくれたね。新しいお家はどう？お母さんは嬉しそうに言いました。さつきの内緒話を聞くと、お母さんの顔がパッと輝きました。お化け屋敷？ Okay, so let's go. Let's go from here. So 次の日。So 次 is next. And next no heat day. So the next day. The next day of the move. They moved, to a new place, and meeting the neighbors and they had an eventful day, and then 次の日 so the following day of that, okay, so who is here, okay, さつきとメイとお父さんはお母さんのお見舞いに出かけました。Okay, so さつき small here, but さつき there. さつきとメイとお父さん。Okay, so さつきとメイとお父さん。Three of them on one bicycle. Don't do this at home. Well, you can't do it at home, but don't try it. It's too dangerous. Even just two. I mean, I used to do it when I was a kid. And it's fun, but don't do it with three. Okay, that's too much. That's too heavy. So, Satsuki and Mei and お父さん. So, さつきとメイとお父さんは so this is a subject. So, three of them は so subject は、お母さんのお見舞い。お母さん right here. Okay, お母さん。So that's Satsuki and Mei's mom. That's お母さん。Okay? お母さんのお見舞い。Okay? お見舞い。Okay? お見舞い can mean like a few different things, but here obviously, they're visiting the hospital. Okay, where their mom, stays. Okay, so お見舞い So this is お見舞い visiting, the hospital, and then they're visiting お母さん in this case. So お母さんのお見舞いね。So, お母さんのお見舞いに this knee. Okay, so let's see what kind of a knee is it. This is what I call purpose. Okay, purpose に So, see. お母さんのお見舞い So this is their purpose, visiting the mom, お母さん in the hospital, right? に出かけました from 出かける okay, 出かける Let's see. Okay, so 出かける to go out, of course, to go out of the house. Go out. 出かける。出かける for doing what? お母さんのお見舞いですね。So they went out, to do this. Okay. Okay. Very adventurous dad. I admire. He's a kid inside him, I guess. I mean, which is a good thing. So let's see. So there's a reason why they moved to the countryside. Let's see. さつきたちが引っ越したのはもうすぐ退院するお母さんを空気のきれいな田舎の家に迎えるためでした。Okay, that's a bit long, so let's break it down. Okay, so さつきたち Okay, さつき and co. So, of course, talking about Satsuki's family in this case. Okay. さつきたちが引っ越した。We had a 引っ越す、引っ越した、引っ越す、引っ越した、引っ越し、so on so forth. So many times, 引っ越した from 引っ越す isn't it? 引っ越す to move, to a new location. So, 引っ越す、引っ越した past tense ですね。さつきたちが引っ越したのは、this no is replacing a noun. Okay, even though the noun is actually not mentioned here, but it needs to be understood through the context. So here I have tame, and then that's actually linked to this one. So if you want to know what's hidden here, this is the same as 理由 reason. Okay, so さつきたちが引っ越した 理由 reason は so the reason why Satsuki's family moved and then it will state the reason after that so then from here もうすぐ till here it's just basically stating why okay もうすぐ退院するお母さん okay もうすぐ退院するお母さん so this is one thing and explaining more about お母さん okay so お母さん like is she gonna stay in the hospital forever? No luckily she's actually gonna leave the hospital soon so もうすぐ soon ね退院する okay 退院する let's take a look here so 退院 okay 退院する in is from 病院病院 hospital 退 is from like leaving so this structure is お母さんお母さん this now is a little bit stretched here okay and then adding more information on the お母さん so お母さん who is going to be discharged from the hospital soon okay so instead of just saying お母さんお母さんお母さん it's adding more information to it okay so this is the verb noun combo explaining about the noun's action okay お母さんをwhat's going to happen 空気のきれいな空気 okay air the air のきれいきれい okay let's see きれい okay let me just move things a little bit here one sec so you can see it there we go right そうだね、きれい。きれい is an adjective, so be careful. きれい looks like, きれい itself looks like an e adjective because it has e, but it's actually an adjective because, when there's a noun following, きれい, this happens. That's why it says きれいな田舎, right? 田舎, the country, countryside. We had this word before. So きれい okay, it's an adjective, so be careful. きれい mostly two things. One, beautiful, and the second meaning is clean. But in this case, of course, talking about clean, clean air, right? Talking about, air being clean. So 空気のきれいな田舎の家。空気のきれいな田舎の家 So this is one thing not just the 家 but 田舎の家 So 田舎 so countryside の家 So like the house in the country we had this お化け屋敷 remember this the haunted house haunted mansion they moved to this this year, I mean, I don't want to live here, but I'm sure they'll clean up. Okay, so yeah, so 田舎の家, so that's田舎の家refers to this. I mean, I'm sure, a long time ago, this was really a like mansion, but of course, it's. It's not in good condition anymore in the story. It's kind of falling apart. But yeah, this used to be, like kind of luxurious home, Let's see. Let's go back. Ooh. Well, I've been doing this for a while, huh? So, 空気のきれいな田舎の家 So 田舎の家 So you understand that? Okay, the combination 田舎の家 So 空気のきれいな is actually combined to 田舎の家 Okay? So not just saying 田舎の家 but 空気のきれいな If you have trouble understanding this, no, you can replace it with 空気がきれい Okay? 空気がきれいhaving like clean air Okay, so 空気のきれいな田舎の家. So this 田舎の家, their new, home in the country, it has fresh air, fresh, clean air. Okay, 空気のきれいな is attached to 田舎の家 to describe, what kind of air, what air quality you can get. So if you say 空気の汚い, that's the opposite. 空気の汚い or 空気が汚い. It's like think about, a busy city, with a lot of, a lot of cars, on the street, on the road. Then the air is not going to be great, right? So 空気のきれいな田舎の家 is completely opposite of that location. Okay, so it's 田舎の家, that has 空気のきれいな or きれいな空気 is also fine too. Okay, 空気のきれいな田舎の家に迎える。Okay, 迎えるためでした。So 迎える in this case it means to welcome. Welcome whom? Welcome お母さん。Welcome お母さん more like home. Okay, to welcome お母さん back home. Okay, and but this is, it's not just a home, but 空気のきれいな田舎の家. Okay, since I guess, she's, her illness, maybe it was caused by, bad air quality. So maybe she had some lung, problem. So like, they wanted to, move to the country where the air is clean, okay, and fresh and clean. It's not, it's not dirty. It's not polluted. Okay, so 迎えるため so ため so this is also purpose as well. So for the purpose of, welcoming, お母さん welcoming her, back home. So, and then also giving information on what kind of home it is. Okay? 空気のきれいな田舎の家. Okay? It's better not to translate word for word, but I'm just showing you what they mean. Okay? Let's see. So, お見舞い like this. So when you visit somebody in the hospital, this is お見舞い. Okay? And so this is お母さん. お母さん's quote. お母さん says, よく来てくれたね。新しいお家はどう？新しい。Even though it's not 新しい。But, so here let's take a look at よく来てくれたね。よく来てくれたね。As you can see, this one has て、plus, くれる but past tense た。くれた、来てくれたね。Of course, since it has a, gifting verb, 来てくれたね. You came here for me, and it's, yoku is attached before that. What's that? Yoku, like, is used like often, but this one is very different. Okay, in this case, let me just, when you feel grateful about somebody's action, this is what, what you can use. So, よく来てくれたわね. Sorry, よく来てくれたね. わね was the original text. I actually changed it to よく来てくれたね. Originally it was よく来てくれたわね. I didn't think that it, it needed wa there because I think it was confusing, so I removed it. Okay, よく来てくれたね. It's my version. So, let's see. And it's just like, thank you for coming. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you came. You made it. Okay, よく来てくれたね. So like I've added more explanation here. So this よく, this よく, is used to express like happiness, gratitude. Okay, in this situation. So you feel thankful that you did, somebody else did something for you. So it's not only just using, くれる butよく just kind of puts more emphasis and also like expresses your gratitude. ね、よく来てくれたね。So it's a very good combination. So よく te form andくれる. Of course, in this case, it's a past tense because they came. So よく来てくれたね。So this means that, this hospital is not very close, to, where they moved. Okay. So it's actually a little bit far, from the new home, new house. So よく来てくれたね。新しいお家はどう？新しい、so new お家 house. Okay. はどう？How is it? Okay. Let's see. Okay. So yeah. In this case, it's just simply A はどう？ How is it? Okay. How is the new house? Okay. 新しいお家はどう？So basically, literally, the new house is how. I know it's weird, but of course, what it means is like, oh, how is it? How is the new place? How is the new house? And so let's see. お母さんは、subject は、嬉しそうに、okay? 嬉しそうに言いました。Okay? 嬉しそう。So it's from 嬉しい、嬉しい。嬉しい。Happy. 嬉しい。嬉しい。Why is she happy? Well, they came. 嬉しい。嬉しそう。そう。looks, seems, happy. 嬉しそう。And if you want to change that to an adverb, 嬉しそうに. So then you can have a verb like this. Okay? 嬉しそうに言いました。Okay? So she didn't just say, よく来てくれたね。新しいお家はどう？ She didn't just say that, but she said it 嬉しそうに。Okay, like, she looked happy, with like a happy, expression, with a happy face. Okay? So she looked happy and she said this. So 内緒話. So here, let's see. So this is 内緒話. Okay, see? She's, Satsuki is whispering. Okay, that's 内緒話. And Satsuki says, あのね. Okay, like, あのね. So she's about to tell, お母さん something. Okay, あのね. So let's see. Let me tell you something. Okay. あのね. It could be like, oh well, guess what? 内緒話. Okay. So here, さつきの内緒話を聞くと、お母さんの顔がパッと輝きました。Okay? Let's see. Let's take a look. 内緒. Okay? 内緒 from 内緒話 here. 内緒話 like, whispering. See? That's 内緒話. We just saw that. Okay? And of course, you want to say something a little bit quietly because it's a secret. 内緒話. Secret talk. Okay? 内緒話. And 内緒 on its own means like secret or something private. Let's see. So 内緒話. Like, あのね. Quietly talking, because, she doesn't want, Satsuki doesn't want other people to, hear. She wanted to keep it, private. あのね. Satsukiの内緒話を聞くと. So, the subject of this 聞く is of course お母さん. Okay. So お母さんが さつきの内緒話を聞くと、Okay, so when she hears さつきの内緒話 like the secret talk or whispering, or what she whispers, into her ear 聞くと、so when she does that or after that お母さんの顔が、mom's face がパッと輝きました。Okay. Let me just move this to the next page. I guess there we go. Let's see. So here, if you see, so she was listening the 内緒話 and her face is パッと輝きました。パッと輝きました。Okay? So パパパthe sound of like, how, the face, facial expression changed. パパ Okay? 輝く we had 輝く many times. Shine, something shines. パッと輝く see this? I put パ here. So this is exactly what this is. Okay? It shines, brightly. Okay? パパパッと輝きました。And she says, お化け屋敷? Because here, Satsuki was telling お母さん, about the お化け屋敷, the haunted house, haunted mansion, that they moved to. So, お母さん surprised. お化け屋敷? Haunted mansion? And Satsuki's like, yeah! Aww. Of course, May's a little bit worried here. Yeah. Let's see. So this is May on お母さん's lap. Okay. お母さん、お化け屋敷好き？メイが心配そうに聞きます。もちろんよ。早く退院してお化けに会いたいわ。それを聞いて、さつきもメイもますます今度のうちが好きになりました。そしてお母さんが帰ってくる日がすごく楽しみになりました。Okay, so let's see. So this is May asking お母さん、お母さん、お化け屋敷好き？お化け屋敷、of course お化け屋敷が好き but of course it's not mentioned, it's not, used here. I mean, she's a little kid, so it's okay. お化け屋敷好き？お化け屋敷が normally it's something が好き but okay, she's dropping the ga particle, which is okay here. So お母さん、Mom, お化け屋敷好き do you like a haunted mansion or haunted mansions? メイが心配そうに聞きます。Okay? 聞く。In this case, not to listen, but this is to ask. Ask a question. Okay? So メイが心配そうに聞きます。Okay? Of course, 心配そうにお母さんに聞きます。She asked. May asked the mom. And what was her expression here? 心配そう。Okay? 心配そう。So she looked worried. You see? She doesn't look excited. She was a little bit worried that お母さん might not like お化け屋敷. So she was a little bit concerned about that. 心配そう。Okay? So 心配 心配 is an adjective. In this case, yeah, originally 心配 na adjective 心配そう just attaching so to make it looks worried, seems worried. So now this is actually a an adjective. Okay, considered an adjective when so is attached. So right after that, when you want to conjugate to, and you want to make it to an adverb, you have to conjugate this one. So na will be so ni. Okay, so then it's an adverb. So, 心配そうに聞きます。Okay? メイが心配そうに聞きます。So looking worried, May asked お母さん okay? Do you like, do you like haunted mansions? What a strange question. Okay. Love it. お母さん so nice saying もちろんよ早く退院してお化けに会いたいわ Man, these parents, oh my gosh, that's so nice. Oh my gosh. So dreamy. もちろんよ Of course. Of course I love ghosts. I like ghosts. Haunted house. Haunted mansions. I love it. 早く退院して。早く。In this case, 早く is soon. 退院して。And we had 退院する just earlier, to be discharged. So 早く退院して so I wanna leave the hospital soon. して and sequential action して and お化けに会いたいわ。お化けに会いたい。Okay. Okay, so 会う、会う to meet somebody. And you can use 会う for like seeing, friends and to hang out as well. Somebody needs, but be careful. This one always takes the ni particle. So somebody に会う to meet somebody. Okay, so お化け ghost or ghosts に会いたい。I wanna see, I wanna meet, I wanna meet the ghosts. Aw, what a nice mom. She doesn't wanna disappoint the kids, lovely parents. Okay. And それを聞いてさつきもめいもますます今度のうちが好きになりました。それ what is それ here? So this is what お母さん said. Okay? それを聞いて so 聞く In this case, this 聞く 聞いて of course it's already conjugated to the te form. This 聞く is different from this 聞く Okay? In terms of the definition. Okay? So メイが心配そうに聞きます This 聞く is to ask somebody a question. You see? It's a question. But this 聞く if you see this, something を聞く isn't it? So this is to listen to something or hear something. Okay? So even though it's the exact same, word, but the meanings are different. Okay, definitions are different depending on what it is. You have to look at the context to tell what this is. Okay, so それを聞いて so 聞く to hear, hear はそれ。それ is this quote. Okay. So who heard this? さつきとめい Okay. それを聞いて after hearing this, さつきもめいも so noun も so both of them. Okay. さつきもめいもますます more and more, even more. Okay. ますます add more emphasis. More and more or even more 今度のうち今度 means this time 今度のうち of course talking about like the new house 今度のうちが好きになりました okay 好きになる of course it's from the same 好き that May uses here 好き is an adjective okay 好き is an adjective now 好き きな changed to an adverb. Why? Because of なる to become. なる、なりました。The past tense, isn't it? Past tense, of course, formal, or like polite past tense. なる、なりました。Must form past tense. And so became, since なる is a verb, you need an adverb here. Not an adjective. In English, to be, to become, or to get, you can have an adjective in English, like to get bored, to get excited, to get, tired. In English, you can have an adjective, but in Japanese, that's not the case. So be careful. Okay? So, since なる to be is a verb, meaning that if you want to put, you want to put an adjective, but you can't. You need to put an adverb here. So 好き is an adjective, and change to an adverb is 好きに So 好きになりました So, ますます今度のうちが好きになりました So both of them, the two girls, 好きになりました started to like the new house, even more. Okay, much more. ますます好きになりました they loved it, because it's mysterious, and like, they saw some creatures, they got so excited and chasing, and like now they just like love it. Okay. They love it because お母さん お母さん said, お母さん wants to meet the ghosts, okay, or whatever the creature, they met, previously, or like yesterday. お化けに会いたいわ。Okay? ますます今度のうちが好きになりました。Okay? So 好きになる。So なる to be, and to be in this, state condition basically. Okay? So if you use 好きになる, that means maybe you didn't show much interest before. 好きになった like I started to like. That's what it means. But in this case, okay, they already liked it. So that's why it says ますます like even more, much more. Okay? So let's see. そして、okay? そして then or and then お母さんが帰ってくる日。お母さんが帰ってくる日、ごめん。お母さんが帰ってくる日がすごく楽しみになりました。Okay? そしてお母さんが帰ってくる日。So the day that the mom, お母さん、comes home. Okay? お母さんが帰ってくる日。So this is actually a noun, like a noun clause, explaining more about this noun. And within a clause, you have a, kind of subject here. This one doesn't take wa, just because it's within a clause. If you have a clause and if you have a subject, like let's say mini subject in it, it's always ga. Okay, so お母さんが、so お母さん is the subject of this. 帰ってくる。And he. Okay, so the day that お母さん comes back home が楽しみ。すごく楽しみになりました。So if you say something が楽しみ something が楽しみ means you're looking forward to something. 楽しみ。楽しみ on its own, is something that you're looking forward to. Something that you're excited about, something that you're looking forward to. Okay? So, something が楽しみ。ね、お祭りが楽しみ。イベントが楽しみ。アニメイベントが楽しみ。to show that you're looking forward to these things. Okay? So, what are they looking forward to? お母さんが帰ってくる日。Of course, they're, waiting, for the day to come, right? すごく楽しみ。 So they're so looking forward to, the day that, お母さん comes back home. 楽しみになりました。So 楽しみ。楽しみ is a noun. And なる we had なる just earlier too. So なる、なりました。must form by the past tense of ました。it's a past tense now and 楽しみ is noun. Noun になる。Okay? Nouns and adjectives like this. Okay? They behave, in a very similar way. Okay? This is why this takes ni and this also takes ni because some adjectives are actually nouns. That's why. They are almost like twins. Okay, that's why they behave and they conjugate in a very similar way. Almost identical, apart from like a very tiny thing. They act, almost identical. It's not exactly the same. But for example, genki. Genki is actually a noun, but it can be an adjective too. Okay, genki, an adjective and a noun. So that's why they behave in the exact same way. Okay, so some adjectives, let's say kenko. Kenko is also the same, Kenko is a noun, and then kenko na is a kenko, an adjective too. So that's why, they behave almost identically. Okay. So let's see. So 好きになる. So adverb of an adjective. Noun になる. See? So that's why this one takes ni too. Okay. So they started to get more excited about the day that mom comes home. Okay. They're so looking forward to the day, and they can't wait basically. So cute, so peaceful. Let's see. Let's go. Okay, just adjust this. And let's go to the next page. Here we go. Let me have a sip of tea. I'm so thirsty. I did so much running yesterday, and so much that my throat got so dry. And I had a sore throat, but now I'm okay. But I need to drink tea. One sec. Let's see. Let's go to the next page. Oh my god, something happens here. Cute. Let's go. メイ、トトロに会う。So this is a new chapter. これはある日起こったことです。お姉ちゃんは学校があって、お父さんはお仕事をしているので、メイは一人ぼっちで遊んでいました。あ、どんぐり見っけた。ふと見ると、あそこにも、その向こうにも、どんぐりが点々と落ちています。メイはとても夢中になって、どんぐりを拾っていきました。Oh, this is 落ちる。I forgot to put the 振り仮名。But it's in the notes somewhere. Oh yeah, it's actually in the previous page anyway. So let's see. Mei. Okay. Mei. Totoro ni au. So this is just like a kind of headline. Of course, it doesn't say Mei wa Totoro ni au. This is not supposed to be like a sentence. It's like a headline. Headlines are not, supposed to be like a complete sentence anyway. Okay. So, Mei meets Totoro. Okay. So let's see. Spoiler. well. Let's see. So this is お父さん。これはある日起こったことです。Let's see. Right, so ある日 one day. Okay, ある日。And 起こった is from something が起こる。Okay, something が起こる。Something happens. Okay. Now, if you say いいことが起こる for example, いいことが起こる means something good happens. Okay, so if you say いいことが起こった will be like something good happened or happened to me. Okay, いいことが起こる so usually it's something が起こる something happens. Okay, so これは so this is ある日 one day 起こったことです so something that happened. Okay, this is about something that happened one day. I know. Of course, you know, it will make sense if you keep reading. Okay. Okay. ある日起こったこと。Okay. So, the structure wise, this is simply actually A is B, you know, just an A or B structure. So, これ, this, これ, A is, and this, A or B.A is B structure and こと thing in this case more like an event is fine too, you know, thing or event or like something is fine too. You see, this is a verb noun combo and explaining more about the noun. Okay, so the something that happened or thing, you know, a thing that happened ある日 okay? One day. So let's see what happened on that day. お姉ちゃん of course talking about さつきお姉ちゃんは学校があってお父さんはお仕事をしているのでメイは一人ぼっちで遊んでいました、okay? So お姉ちゃんさつきは学校 school of course of course you know I'm typing everything here too 学校 school of course 学校がある you know she has school お父さんはお仕事 okay it's so messy it's got so many things well he just moved in so like you know, he has an excuse. It's very untidy. So he just moved in, went to see his wife in the hospital, and I had to work the next day. Oh my gosh, he's workaholic. Typical Japanese dad. Good. Okay. And he's a lovely man. Okay. So 仕事。仕事 work is a noun, but 仕事するお仕事をする both are fine. You know, to work is a verb. Okay. お父さんはお仕事をしてる or just it's a beautification. Okay. Just makes it sound pretty or beautiful. 仕事をしている so he is working ので therefore so メイは一人ぼっちぼっち一人ぼっちで遊んでいました。Okay. So, メイは、ね、一人ぼっち、ね、all alone by herself ぼっちで遊んでいました。At one point, she actually looks like Bodji from the Ranking of Kings. Where did I see? She looked exactly like him somewhere. Oh yeah, right here. I don't know if you've watched the anime of the Ranking of Kings. It's an excellent show, amazing show. This looks like Bodji. Of course, you know I'm sure Bodji looks like Mei, you know. But Bodji Oji, yeah, highly recommend that anime. So good. Let me adjust it. I need to One sec. I wanted to zoom out a little bit. Okay, we go. Yeah. The ranking of kings, it was amazing. I didn't expect, that it will be that good. The art style wasn't really. I wasn't really digging the art style, but like later on, like I loved the characters and story. It was really good. Let's see. メイは一人ぼっちで遊んでいました。遊ぶ to play. So, sec. Yeah, of course, 遊ぶ to play. But be careful with this one. Even though, 遊ぶ is to play, but this is not for like, playing the guitar or sport. And for gaming, we just simply say ゲームをする. We don't really say ゲームで遊ぶ unless you're saying like ボードゲームで遊ぶ. That's okay. But normally it's like ボードゲームをする or ゲームをする. So, but 遊ぶ to play is more like, you see, like she's just playing by herself. She's like entertaining herself, playing like kids playing. That's 遊ぶ, and also 遊ぶ could mean like to hang out with friends. That's also fine too. 友達と遊んだ. I know, even though you are not kids, you guys are not kids, but if you were, if you were just like hanging out with your friends, that's also like, considered 遊ぶ. So 友達と遊んだ is fine too. But this 遊ぶ is not for playing instruments, or playing sport and things like that. So be careful. So let's see. メイは一人ぼっちで遊んでいました. So she was playing by herself, trying to like find something entertaining to do. See? Okay. Let's do this here, as you can see. So let's go here. どんぐり. Acorns. ふと見ると、あそこにも、その向こうにも、どんぐりが点々と落ちています。どんぐりが点々と落ちています。そう、ふと見ると、Let's see. ふと right there. Okay. ふと見ると、so suddenly, unexpectedly. Okay, ふと見ると、She just like looked, at the ground. She didn't intend to do it. She just like looked at it. She didn't plan on like looking at the ground, but she just like looked at it. And then that's ふと見ると. Okay. あそこにも. Okay. So you see, she has どんぐり right here. See? Oh yeah, I need to do this first. どんぐり見つけた. Sorry. どんぐり見つけた. Okay. Like, oh. どんぐり. Acorn. 見つけた is from 見つける. 見つける to find something. Okay. Oh yeah, right here. Something を見つける to find something. So, of course, どんぐりを見つけた, but of course, she doesn't complete sentences like that. So, どんぐり見つけた. So, I found an acorn. It's right here. and then, she found more どんぐり on the ground. Okay. ふと見ると. So she found the first どんぐり. And then she just looked on the floor. I mean, not floor, the ground. Okay? Like, well, naturally, it will be on the ground, if it fell, from like a tree. Or maybe somebody dropped them intentionally. ふと見ると. Yeah. So where did she look at? The ground. So she just looked at the ground. Okay, and I just looked around, and あそこにもその向こうにも Okay, so she has a どんぐり here. あそこにも and then その向こう beyond that にもどんぐりが点々と落ちています。落ちている。Let me see. We had this 落ちる before, so that's why I didn't bother writing a 振り仮名there, because you're actually supposed to know this by now. Let's see. So this is from the previous session.落ちている is from something が落ちる。something が落ちる。something falls. Okay, falls like どんぐり。Okay, どんぐりが落ちる。So どんぐりが落ちる will be like an acorn falls. Okay, on the ground. Okay, 落ちる。落ちる。Let's go. Let's go to here. ふと見るとあそこにもその向こう beyond that にもどんぐりが acorns が点々と落ちていますどんぐりが落ちている okay. Of course it's from something が落ちる We just saw that どんぐりが落ちる So an acorn falls down So 落ちている is the state It fell and it's on the ground Okay, it's a state condition. That's why it takes ている state condition. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch my stream archive talking about the present. Present and present continuous. Okay. So どんぐりが落ちている. So acorns are on the ground. Okay. They fell and they stayed there. So that's why it takes 落ちて落ちる落ちて te form いる because it's state condition. Okay, it fell from a tree or maybe somebody dropped them intentionally. 落ちている. Okay. So let's see. That's mysterious, huh? She's very curious. She wants to get them all. Okay. どんぐりが点々と So it's not like, it was like all over the ground, but it was 点々点々点 like just here, here and there, it was scattered everywhere. 点々と点々と okay. So of course, that made May very curious. Huh? I'll be curious too. I wanna follow. Let's see. Okay. May はとても夢中になってどんぐりを拾っていきました。Okay. May はとても very 夢中 very 夢中very 夢中 We had a 夢中 before 夢中で夢中で夢中で like you get too excited and like you can't think about anything you just like do something without thinking or without knowing that's 夢中夢中で and 夢中になって is just a variation okay 夢中になって Okay, so 夢中 so the same kind as 夢 like dream 中 so in the dream so like as if you're like in a dream as if you're dreaming you get like captivated okay 夢中 okay that's 夢中 like you get so excited you get captivated you get like you're like oh I want to know this so 夢中になって okay with excitement okay 夢中になって、very 夢中、okay? very 夢中になってどんぐりを、acorns を拾っていきました。from 拾う to pick up、 pick up something. So 拾う。Depending on the region, especially in Kyushu, people say 拾う instead. Like that's where I'm from. So of course, I do speak, standard Japanese, but I can also speak, Kansai, Kansai dialect and Kyushu dialect, especially, northern Kyushu dialect. And people living in Kyushu, they will say hirau instead. It's supposed to be hirou. But this kind of like regional, like differences in pronunciation kind of happens everywhere in Japan. So like, I know sometimes like I was like, oh, like, I'm sure I heard like my mom and my friends saying hirau, hirau, back home. And about hiro is the standard pronunciation. But don't be surprised when you hear somebody from the country saying, hirau instead. But it's actually correct too. Okay, it is actually considered correct because, a lot of people actually say hirau depending on where they live and where they're from as well. Okay, so it's actually considered correct, but the official is hiro. Okay, I think my mom would say hirau instead. It's supposed to be hiro. Okay, hiro. Sounds similar enough, So 拾う te form 拾ってて行く te 行く continue to do something. So she kept on picking up donguri, acorns. Okay, excitedly. She got so excited. Wanted to know more about it. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Let me just fix something here. Let me just move a little bit. Okay. Adjust it a little bit here. Okay, we go. So, let's see. I'm gonna just keep going, okay? Let's see. So here, starts from here. すると、草むらの中から白い小さなとんがったものが2つ出てきてこちらへ向かってきました。あれれ現れたのは見たことがない変な生き物。わあ、なんだろう。メイはワクワクして後をつけます。するとその白い生き物はタタタッと逃げてしまいました。And here, May says, 待ってータタタ。メイはびっくりして追いかけます。Okay? So すると then and then, she was picking up donguri, right? She started collecting, like following the trail, and wondering what it was. And kusamura, kusamura is right here. Kusamura, you see? Kusamura no naka kara, inside the kusamura here, shiroi, white, chisana. We had chisana many times earlier. So I'm not gonna even bother, translating. So 小さな like small, of course. It's not 小さい but 小さな。とんがったもの。とんがったもの。とんがったもの。Okay? Like this pointed things. Okay? とんがった。See. Okay? とんがった。とんがった。Okay? Pointed or sharp. Well, it's more like pointed. It's not really sharp in this case. So pointed. とんがったものが2つ。You see? 1つ、2つ。1つ、2つ。Two pointy things. So pointed things. 出てきて、出る to come out or to appear. Okay? It came out. こ こちらへ、こちら。So of course, it's from May's point of view. Okay, this is the center of the universe right now. こちらへ、こちら、here, this place, へ、to, こちら、towards, of course towards May in this case, to here or to this place. こちらへ、of course こちらに will be like a modern alternative destination に、向かってきました。向かう、to go towards somewhere. So this 白い小さなとんがったものthis thing, okay, this creature came out. You see, and it came to, May basically, to this direction. Okay. So, こちら、this way, here, this place, こちらへ to 向かってきました。向かってくる is to come, come toward こちら。Okay, so like came here. Okay, basically came to this direction. Okay, May's direction. So, it passed. Okay, 向かってきました。And of course, she's curious to know what this is. She was surprised. あれれあれれLike, what's that? Like, of course, with more surprise and, amazement. You're amazed and you're surprised and like, you're like, what's that? Okay? あれれ現れたのは見たことがない変な生き物。Okay? 現れるis to show up, to appear, to come out, to turn up. 現れる。Okay? To appear. 出てきたのは is also fine too. 現れる。現れる。現れた。past tense. 現れたのは現れたのはso no, this no is replacing a noun. 現れたものは is fine. Or you can even like steal this one. 現れた生き物はbut then you don't want to repeat it again. So that's why it's replaced, and now no is used instead of repeating 生き物 creature. Okay? 現れたのは、the thing, or of course, the creature that appeared は、見たことがない。たことがない。life experience, but negative. I've never seen. 変な生き物。変な strange, bizarre. 生き物 creature. Okay? 変な生き物 strange creature. Well, it's cute though. 現れたのは見たことがない変な生き物 So, the thing or the creature that showed up or appeared is or was, it could be both. I mean, because it doesn't really, 生き物でした or 生き物です it doesn't say here. So, but it could be taken both. Let me see. 現れたのは so that, thing that appeared was a strange creature that she has never seen. She has never seen before. What? なんだろう Wow, I wonder what this is. メイはワクワクしてワクワクワクワクワクワクして後をつけます Okay? ワクワクするワクワクする to get excited メイはワクワクワクワク like Anya、ワクワクして、so she got excited and 後をつけます。後をつける to follow, to go after、something 後をつける。Yeah, of course. If you see this, coming out from Kusamura, yeah, and passing by and like going somewhere, you want to catch it. すると、again すると、then その白い生き物、ね、the white creature, of course talking about this one, this is kind of half transparent、白い生き物は、what happened to this one? What did this guy do? タタタと逃げ出してしまいました。Okay? Of course, see, he wasn't really running away here. He just came out like, slow, just passing May, and then, well, since May is there, and like, he wanted to run away. Since May is chasing, started to chase him, so he wanted to run away. するとその生き物はタタタタタタ is just it's the sound of his footsteps. That's cute. タタタタタタとso you can picture that. Okay, this is a very small creature, and it's not, this one is not as big as May, but it's very small. The footsteps are like ta 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 ta. Okay, so it's just a sound. タタタと、逃げ出してしまいました。Of course, 逃げてしまいました is fine too. 逃げ出す、the combination of 逃げる、逃げる to escape, to run away. 逃げ出す、this 出す is like start doing something suddenly. So like he started running, or he just ran away. Okay? 逃げ出しててしまう。Well, 逃げ出してしまいました is completed action. Okay? 逃げ出してしまいました。Oh, could be taken as, 逃げ出してしまいました。てしまう。Has a different, has a few different meanings. One was like, one is like completed action, or something unfortunate happens. But okay, so from May's point of view, May wanted to take a look to catch him, right? So 逃げ出してしまいました. He started running. Of course, yeah, could be a completed action, or like, oh well, this happened, with emphasis. Okay, because May wanted to take a look, but he left. So 逃げ出してしまいました。てしまう and then 待って wait, hey wait, タタタタタ and May はびっくりして追いかけます。 Okay? びっくりする to get surprised. Okay? びっくりする、びっくりして she got surprised and 追いかける。That's what she's doing. 追いかけます。She's chasing. Okay. Let's see. Let me have a sip of my tea. ちょっと待ってね。おいしい。ちょっと待って。Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, let's go to these ones, and I think I might finish here because I don't want to do it for too long. If it's too long, then it's hard to review. So when I kind of keep it nice and short, so it's easier to look back and study again. So let's see. So I did all this to to add more visual aid. Okay. It says, とっとこ白い生き物は円の下に逃げました。じーっと睨んでいるメイの後ろから 何かがそろりそろり出てきました。okay. Oh, cute. とっとこ。とっとこ。Just a sound effect. とっとこ。とっとこ。Imagine, look at, this little guy, little girl, could be a girl, it could be anything. Well, doesn't have long legs, right? So let's say, he or she, or they, don't, run like a horse or anything. But tottoko, describing like a little creature, like, running. Okay, tottoko. 白い生き物は the white creature 円の下に逃げました。円 what is it? We don't really have 円 in modern houses anymore. But this is 円 okay, especially maybe like you could still see this if you go to the countryside and then go to some like farmers' houses. My grandmother's house had this before, but now it's demolished. So they built a new house. But this is in okay. It's just like between the house and the outside. It's a little like a wooden, like a piece of wood here where you can kind of step on and go outside. That's in. Okay. 白い生き物は円の下. So that's why she's looking. Okay, looking through this N. Okay, or looking under the N. So 円の下に so under the N に逃げました. So the creature was like running and like went inside or underneath here. Okay, 円の下に、逃げました。逃げる。Okay. This little guy, this is Shou Totoro. Shou Totoro, the little one. Ran away or ran into N の下. Okay, underneath the N. Okay. But if you're just going to Tokyo, you wouldn't see this. But you have to go to like the countryside, maybe in Kyushu or Shikoku. Or maybe some in, let's see, Akita or, some rural areas, they might still have these old houses. Okay. And じっと睨んでいるメイの後ろから何かがそろりそろり出てきました。Okay? So, じっと睨んでいる睨む we had 睨む before to stare she's staring right at the hole here. Okay, because this one escaped, went here and then like somewhere under the house. So May wanted to see what's going on. じっと睨んでいる G is the sound of May staring. That's G. 睨んでいるメイの後ろ behind. Okay? Or back or behind. 後ろから from 何か something がそろりそろりそろりそろり Do you think they were loud? No. They had to be quiet. Slow and quiet. そろりそろり Because they don't want to be noticed. They don't want to be caught. Because she's really going to catch them. Okay. そろりそろり Okay. そろり almost sounds like slowly. そろりそろり Okay. Slowly and quietly. そろりそろり Okay. そろりそろり Or you can also say そろりそろりと It's also fine too. And 出てきました。出る出てくる。Again, here, 出る the same as 出る出てくる So to appear. So something came out. 何か something came out slowly and quietly. And we're gonna stop here, okay? Of course, something exciting is gonna happen after this, but I'll just stop here. Okay, keep you hanging. All right. Anyway, didn't get to check the chat, but I will. One sec. I will do that. Let me just organize things. ちょっと待ってね. Still have a sore throat. One sec. I can't really talk loud today. I tried, but let me see. Let me just look at the chair. Good. Look. La 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 la. Somebody said German. Yes. Let's see. Patrick is here, and Tropical Panda. Let me see. One sec. It says, "Hi Taenyan Sensei, I've been watching the Reading Bocce stream when I find some free time. Perfect for my current power level." Excellent! I am so happy to see this. Tropical Panda, thank you for telling me that. Thank you very much for your hard work, and have a nice day. Oh, thank you so much. This really, makes my day. Sometimes I kind of feel, why am I doing this? I pretty much get no money doing this. It is heartbreaking. I'm not telling you how much I actually make from these things. It's almost nothing. It's ridiculous. Of course, apart from super chats are great. It's very encouraging. But from ad revenues, is almost nothing. So it makes me kind of feel, sad in a way. But it's good to see that it's helping, people. And eventually, of course, I'd love to, reach a level where I can make a living out of streaming or making content. That's where I want to be. But in the beginning it's really hard as a creator, and sometimes some things are discouraging, and a lot of people actually give up. But I haven't given up. I still keep going no matter what. So it's good to see a comment or a message like that. Tropical Panda, thank you so much. And Patrick, it makes sense for kirei to be an adjective because it's rarely used a kanji. Right, it is. It has a kanji. It is. Yeah. It is. But I don't want to scare people off. So, let's see. Okay. Gain says, "You're such a good teacher. Thank you." And Knife, I'm half there being sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Have a good stream. Aw, thank you. And Kazel, and let's see. Thank you for making time. Let's see. Knife, my last bit of energy, I can press the like button. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Patrick, don't forget to smash the like button. Yeah. Oh, Wanil, you're here. You made it. Yeah. Good. I heard muga muchu. Right. It is the same muchu. It is muga muchu de. Yeah. It is. Cunning stunts またね。また遅れました。大丈夫。It's okay. Cancel. ケアズ says いつもありがとう。実はしばらくちゃんと勉強してなかったけど、これらのライブがいつも俺を夢中にさせてくれる。I like that. I love that. Zaito says thanks for the stream. Dixter ありがとうね。Good. Let's see. Excellent. Nice one. Let me just have a sip of tea. So thirsty. おいしい。Okay. So I will. Let me see. I will. I'll make a file. I make a downloadable file. Okay. I mean with the vocab. Okay. Let me see. There's just a small typo there. It's just because like I have problem with my hands. Like I sometimes cannot control my hands very well because of injury. So of course you will see typos, but please don't, kind of, you know what I mean? Like it's hard. It's impossible to be perfect, with like an injury like this, but I try to do my best. So, and of course I do notice these things later, always later when I double check, like after the stream and like trying to eliminate, things. But of course, when I'm typing things, sometimes like, my fingers actually don't even move. And that's why I need to type things like in advance like this, But anyway. Okay. So I need to go. Alright. So ちょっと待ってね。ヘンリーありがとうね。ヘンリーありがとうね。It's time to say goodbye. Because my hands are getting sore right now, and I need to kind of look after my hands. Okay, so じゃあまたね。ありがとうね。ありがとうね。Have a good day. ね、Cunning Stunts. サイトまたね。And AI, thank you for the stream. Oh, you're welcome. ヘッチまたね。バイバイまたね。ありがとう。またね。Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everyone makes typos. Typos are everywhere on the internet anyway, and your brain kind of automatically fixes it. And then, like, I'm sometimes like, okay, that's what happens in your brain anyway, Or intentionally I make these things so that you will notice. It's a game. Anyway. Let me see. And Kazo, Janet, Sone Knife, goodbye, Taenyan sama. See you next time. AI, bye bye. ありがとうね。Patrick, ライブしてくれてありがとう。はい、ありがとうね。じゃあまたね。行くよー。